Look, I have to know. Are you or aren't you coming over to help me trim the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve? I have to know.
Were you, I would. You've asked me about 20 times. Sure I am.
I mean, I have to know.
Yes, Alan?
What?
Did you ever just get fed up? I mean, did you ever get scared that everything was going to go lousy unless you did something? I mean, do you like school?
It's a terrific board.
I mean, do you hate it? I know it's a terrific board, but do you hate it as well?
Well, I don't exactly hate it. You always have to...
Well, I hate it. But it isn't just that. It's everything. I hate living in New York. Taxi cabs and Madison Avenue buses with the drivers and always yelling at you to get out the rear door, and being introduced to phony guys they call the lunch angels, and going up and down elevators when you just want to go outside. And people always...
Don't shout, please!
Take cars. Take most people. They're crazy about cars. They worry if they get a little scratch from them, and they're always talking about how many miles they can get to a gallon. And if they get a brand new car already, they start thinking about trading it in for a new one that's even newer. Newer than that one. I don't even like old cars. I mean, they don't even interest me. I'd rather have a goddamn horse. A horse is at least human, for God's sake. A horse you can at least...
I don't even know what you're talking about. You just stopped for once?
Okay. You know something? You're probably the only reason I'm in New York right now. Or anywhere. If you weren't around, I'd probably be someplace way the hell off in the woods or some goddamn place. You're the only reason I'm here, practically.
You're sweet.
You want to go to a boys' school sometime. Try it sometime. It's full of phonies and all you do is study so that you can learn enough to be smart enough to be able to buy a goddamn Cadillac someday. You have to be able to keep making believe you'll give a damn if the football team loses and all you do is talk about girls and liquor and sex all day and everybody sticks together in these dirty little goddamn cliques. The guys that are on the basketball team stick together. Catholics stick together. The goddamn intellectuals stick together. Even the guys that belong to the goddamn Book of the Month club stick together. If you try to have a little intelligent...
Now listen, lots of boys get more out of school than that.
I agree they do. Some of them. That's all I get out of it, see? That's my point. That's exactly my goddamn point. I don't get hardly anything out of anything. I'm in bad shape. I'm in bad shape.
You certainly are.
Look, here's an idea. How would you like to get the hell out? Here's my idea. I know this guy down in Greenwich Village that we can borrow his car for a couple of weeks. He used to go to the same school I did, and he still owes me $10. What we could do is, tomorrow morning, we could drive up to Massachusetts and Vermont, and all around there, see? It's beautiful as hell up there. It really is. No kidding. I have about $180 in the bank. I can take it out when it opens in the morning. And then I could go down and get a job somewhere, and we could get married or something. I could chop all in wood, all in the winter time, and honest to God, we could have a terrific time. What do you say? Come on, what do you say? Will you do it with me, please?
You can't just do something like that.
Why not? Why the hell not?
Stop screaming at me, please.
Why can't you? Why not?
Because you can't, that's all. In the first place, we're both practically children, and did you ever stop to think what you would do if you didn't get a job or your money ran out? We would starve to death. The whole thing's so fantastic. It isn't even...
It isn't fantastic. I get a job. Don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. What's the matter? Don't you want to go with me? Say so if you don't. Okay.